Hey, POs. Eat with Q. You see what you did? Do you see what you did, girl? You done came back to the States, starting some mess. I never tried these either, but when I saw you hold these up, I was at work watching that video. I said, you know what? Let me run over here to this little stove and let me pick up me some tackies or tickies or tack chokies or whatever they call. Because I'm going to do a little taste testing. We're going to find out about these. Because I never tried them either, Q. But you see what you did, girl. You had me running out to the store spending some money. But that's okay, because it's a video. And I'm going to be happy doing it. But thanks for giving me the idea to do this. I've always wanted to, because I've always seen these bags in the store. And I've always wanted to try them, but I never had the gumption of picking a bag up, doing nothing with it. But when you came back to these States, Q, you said you've been seeing these while you was over in Nigeria, and you said you've been wanting to try them. And I say, Lord, you know what? I've been sitting here all this time. I ain't been nowhere out the country, out the state, out the city, nowhere. I'm like, let me go and try to grab me some of this stuff so I can do a taste test. So that's what we're going to do. Not today, however. Because today, what we going to do is we're going to talk about that video. Let me get myself, I look a little disheveled over here. Let me try to straighten up so I can fly right. But we're going to talk a little bit about that video that, or was it a live, whatever it was. I watched it. Y'all know what I'm drinking. Come on, Brisk. I'm drinking your brand again. I ain't seen no emails either. Wait, what's up with that, Brisk? Okay, I'm going to give you another chance. Anywho, the video, I think I shared it. I think the video that I'm referring to, I shared it to my community post if y'all want to go and watch. Or you can go on over there to Eat with Q and watch it on her channel. That's fine. But I think Q is in her feelings. And listen, guys, I'm going to say this. I believe she has every right. Now, she understands, I do believe, that YouTube is a platform and people want to do reviews and things like that on her. But sometimes some people go way overboard with what they do. I mean, sometimes people can, when you get in bed with other people, so to speak, and then you start getting information from these people not being properly vetted, probably, or any of that, but you're going to rush it back to your channel and you're going to start sharing it out. You're opening yourself up, CG, for a whole lot of backlash. Yeah, you are. You are. If you're going to, and I know when people are content creators here on any social platform, if they put their life out there, people do have the right, I really feel like, to critique. But it's a line. It's an imaginary line that you just, whether you can see it or not, but you should know that it's there and you shouldn't cross it. Listening to somebody who, oh, I know that person. I can give you their phone number. I can give you these receipts. I can give you these stories. I can give you this, that, and the third. But have you really vetted this stuff? And the thing that I did not really care about when I was watching Eat with Q's video. She said that she had got on the phone with CG and they had spoke. She ran a lot of information down to CG and how traumatizing it was. So I would think that somebody who says that they are an empath or says that they are concerned about mental health, people having mental health issues, I would think that once they were told out of, because at first CG was getting the information secondhand. But then she got the information straight out the horse's mouth from what I understood. And from listening to Q, she thought that the person she was giving this information to understood the severity of the trauma that she had endured because some things had happened. Y'all can go and look at the video, because I'm not going to put everything out there. Y'all can go to Q, Eat with Q, and check out her video. And she do kind of like, she speaks on some of the things that she shared with this other person who says that she's an empath and says that she is concerned about mental health. But I could not tell that that was the case. Not when she brought this stuff back to YouTube after Q told her. And then CG kind of acted like, oh, I didn't know all that had happened to you. And instead of her being that true empath and really, really understanding the trauma of it all, she did not let that, CG did not let that deter her. She came right out and she just did whatever, she did. And I imagine, because CG is in bed with some other content creators, and they don't care for Eat with Q either. So I think CG just looking, oh, my channel need to grow, my channel need to grow, my channel need to grow. But you forgot the humanity part of what you say your channel is all about. Because if you was thinking about the humanity part, if you was thinking about somebody's mental health and that kind of thing, I think you would have thought twice about coming out with all of that mess that well, I don't know how much of it you done took down now, but some people are savvy enough. Some people have that content. Some people still have some, if not all of those records. And I'm thinking Q probably by now has it because Q's talking about, bringing charges, And CG is she's on live as we speak. I looked at her, listened to a little bit of it, and she was talking like Eat with Q need to go on and leave people alone. But where was all of that leave people alone? I did a video telling you should leave her alone, but you didn't stop. But now you doing it live. Right now, I believe it's probably still on. I'm not going to play it, but let me see if it's still on. You doing a live telling, yeah.
No, I think short men have lots of personality.
Yeah, you on live right now, talking about Eat with Q need to leave folk alone. But you didn't give that consideration out when people was asking you to leave them alone. I'm sure if Eat with Q asked you to stop making that content you was making, you ignored it. You continued on your way, probably in cahoots with your other, um, the people you in bed with. Let's just say you didn't think about, you know, halting, stopping, slowing down. You just went full steam ahead, and now you're telling Eat with Q, now that she's talking about lawsuits, you telling her she should leave people alone. Well, I tried to warn you in my own little way to lay up off of that girl, lay up off of that young. I even said to you, don't you have a daughter her age? You remember that? Do you remember that, CG? I asked you. I said, leave that be. But, and then what's ironic is the fact that before I turned off, because she's still on live now, but before I stopped watching it, I heard her say some of the same words I already said. A hard head. Because I did a short. A hard head makes a soft behind. And I heard those words coming out of CG mouth just before I stopped watching her live so I could do my video. I'm like, wow, maybe she did see my short. Maybe, I don't know. But, whew, no, you don't get that right to say leave me alone. Because when people were saying to you, leave me alone, you paid them no attention. You paid them no dust. You just kept full steam ahead, doing whatever, your mind came up with to do. So do I feel any sorry or sympathy towards it? Nope. I hope this thing can come to an end peacefully. I do. Because it's one thing, I don't like to see us fighting each other because I think there's too many people out there who love to see it. And y'all going to have to read between the lines of what I just said. There's too many people out here that loves to see this right here just go at it so they can say didn't we say they was animals? Didn't we say they was animals? We said it. Look at the animals. And we are just obliging them. We're just giving them gas to be able to say that. So, yeah, I don't like to see any of this happening, but whew, lessons we will learn in this life. We will learn them, whether the hard way or the harder way. But we will learn them. So I just stopped by to tell you, CG, that hopefully this bed won't be that hard. Because, yeah, I can see you backpedaling. Talk about leave. Just leave folks alone. Leave people alone. We told you. And you're still kind of trying to stick the knife in. You're still trying to, we told you not to go over there to Africa. We told you not to go. So it's like you trying to take a couple of bites out the apple. Because on the one minute, you saying, on the one hand, leave me alone. And then the next hand, we told you not to take your ass over there. We told you not to take your ass. I'm like, well, what? Did you want to be left alone or did you want to, start to mess up more? I'm confused. But hey, it is what it is. I'm just going to stay tuned, see what happens. Because according to Q, the young lady who supplied some of the information, or a whole lot of this information to CG, I don't see her channel. I don't know where she got to. somebody had kind of implied that she might be got sent back to wherever she's from, or maybe she's behind. Maybe she's behind the 8 ball. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't see her out and about no more. So, CG, if you know, you have eyes to see and ears to hear. But then again, some people just got that hard head and they know it makes for, a soft backside. But some people, prove it to me, prove it to me, prove it to me. Word to the wise, tread lightly. Tread lightly. Because nothing can warrant all of this madness. Nothing can be warrant. I mean, this, I don't know, but it seems like this about to get funkier. And listen, ain't no need of crying about nothing because, listen, when we do things to ourselves, because of our hard head and our not wanting to back down and our not wanting to learn these lessons, we only have one person to blame, and that's ourselves. Because we just thinking that I'm going to try to do a video about this Goliath ego thing that we just magnifies ourselves with. And nothing wrong with thinking large about yourself, but you got to keep it in perspective. You just can't go all willy-nilly, letting it get and it's out of control. You just can't do it. But some will, because some will have to learn the hard way. Some just will absolutely, positively learn the very hardest of ways. But only blame yourself, babies. Okay? Guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to get on up out of here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, and you're looking for a channel home, just make POs. Let's make the POs your home. PO is just short for precious ones. So if you want to become a precious one, which you already is a precious one, but just mosey on over and find that subscribe button and just smack it on down. Smack it on down. Okay. Thank you guys so very much. And before I get out of here, I want to say thank you for the new subscribers and welcome. Welcome. I appreciate you. Y'all found it. So listen, for those who haven't found it yet, if some of these other folks can find it, it's there. Y'all just gotta get your magnifying glass. Get your magnifying glass and just listen, because I got to have my magnifying glass. I do. Don't feel bad. I have to find mine. So get your magnifying glass and just look for it. It's there. And once you find it, just smash it. Just smash it. Slap the ever-living daylights out of it. Thank you guys so very much. I thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I want y'all to be safe, be blessed. Love yourself. Love someone else, guys. Tell yourself you love yourself. Please love yourself. Love someone else. I love you guys, and there's nothing you can do about it. Zero. Big old zero. Big zero. Nothing you can do about it, okay? I always like to tell you guys, Almighty said I gotta love. He ain't said nothing about the word like. I ain't heard the word like. I ain't read the word like. But I seen love. Y'all see my sign? I seen love. So I know I got the love. And there's nothing you can do about it. So listen. Until the next time I see you or you see me or however this thing's supposed to be. Almighty peace and blessings, everybody. Almighty peace and blessings. And thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Send me some comments, y'all. Y'all know I like to talk. And if you didn't know, you know now I like to talk. So send me some comments. You'll know I done seen it because I'm going to either heart it or I'm going to send a reply. Okay? Because, yeah, girl, I like to talk. All right, guys, I'm going to get on up out of here because I'm getting a little overheated in this back room now. So it's time for me to skiddle-skadoodle. Until the next time, guys, love you and I mean it. Almighty peace and blessings to each and every one of you. Stop your mess, CG. Stop it. Because I see the writing on the wall coming for you. So you better tell them they're going to book over there. See you later, alligator, at the wild crocodile. And just skedaddle and get on back to doing your stuff in the right way. All right, but you're not going to listen to me like you didn't listen to me before, so that's okay, though. See y'all. Thanks for watching, everybody.